everybody. Welcome to another edition of All Signs. This is for the week of 5/11. My name is Astro-Ascension Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. So tonight I'm going to be doing all signs for all 12 signs of the zodiac. And I'm going to be using the tarot, the Moonology, and Astrodice there. So before I get started, welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome. My name is Sed. How are you? Snappy, how are you? Cat Goddess, how are you? Welcome everybody. Glad to see you guys here. So tonight we know that there is the moon in Pisces. So this opens up intuition. This opens up a psychic channels there. And the moon isn't waning at this time. So this is gonna be a time to let go and do that as well. So we're gonna start off with the 12 signs. So Ymir, knock my papers over. Stop. All right. So we're gonna start off with Aries. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo be present in this reading. What does Aries need to know for this week? For the Pisces moon. What does Aries need to know for the Pisces moon? What does Aries need to know for the Pisces moon? What does Aries need to know for the Pisces moon? What does Aries need to know for the Pisces moon? All right, Aries. We have the Emperor in the core position, the Star in the waxing position. In the waning position, we have the Prince of Pentacles, and the shadow position, we have Strength. All right, so Aries, you're culminating as your signature card here, which is the Emperor. So you're coming at your highest energy here with the Emperor here. So it shows that you're coming into your own power, Aries. During this time, with the Emperor. Now your origin here is that you have the star here, so you have hopes, you have dreams, so you have the vision. So the Emperor has the vision, with the star. So you have a vision, and you're coming into that with that origin. Now in the journey forward, you have the Prince of Pentacles. So this is Spirit saying, this is Spirit saying, get to work, focus on the process ahead, with the Prince of Pentacles. So Prince of Pentacles is work energy. It's mutable earth, and it's Virgo, and it's Virgo energy. So Prince of Pentacles is going to be like, you're going to be doing a lot of stuff. You're going to be focusing on the process, on the task at hand here, with the Prince of Pentacles. Now, finally, in the shadow position, we have strength here. So it's important for you to realize your creative strength, and to integrate that confidence that they have, in yourself, that you have in life here, with strength. So that's what I'm seeing here, and that's how you'll be during the culmination period here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. And then Aries, you have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So it's going to be an opportunity. It's going to be a time for you to you're going to be you're going to have opportunities to grow your finances, to grow your energy, your wealth here, with the new moon in Taurus here. So while you're in this energy of work, while you're in this energy of while you're in the future energy of getting work done and having structure in your life here, you have prosperity coming in, here with that. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice. All right, so we have Mercury in Sagittarius in the third house here. So this is about like expanding your overall mindset, and going towards new ideas, new projects. So it's gonna be a time of learning for you here, Aries, for you with the Mercury in Sagittarius in the third house here. So hope this resonates for you, Aries. And on to Taurus. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo, please be present in this reading. What does Taurus need to know at this time during this week of the moon in Pisces? What does Taurus need to know during the new moon in Pisces? What do they need to know for this week? What does Taurus need to know this week? What does Taurus need to know this week? Too many cards came out. All right, Taurus. You have the Two of Pentacles in the core position, Princess of Pentacles in the waxing position, and Eight of Pentacles reversed in the waning position. And finally, Prince of Wands reversed in the shadow position. All right, so Taurus, what's culminating here is that you have the Two of Pentacles. So I see you're going through a time of balancing out your priorities, balancing out your resources, and also coming towards making a decision on these resources, on your time, on your energy. So coming up with ways to fly straight here with the Two of Pentacles. Now the origin we have the Princess of Pentacles. So Taurus, you've been having opportunities come in for you. You've been having Persephone like energy coming in, where you have ideas coming in. You have ideas of you have seeds that are growing here with the Princess of Pentacles here. So the seeds are growing. You just need to know what you want to do with those seeds here, with that Two of Pentacles, which is like this, which is budgeting. So you're learning on ways to budget your time, to budget your resources, to budget your energy here, with that. So now we come into the journey forward. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed here. So I feel like here, Taurus, on the week ahead, you're going to be frustrated with the process. I feel like this is a chance for you to learn new things, to do new things, because Taurus, I see that you're going to be tired of doing the old things. So you need to learn new stuff here. and to have that structure there, with the Eight of Pentacles reversed here. So now, shadow position. Finally, it's shadow position. Prince of Wands reversed here. So I see you need to start getting more action into your life. Start like being more motivated here, with the Prince of Wands reverse here. So expand. You need to expand here, Taurus, with the Prince of Wands reverse here. So while you're in this energy of like know what to do with your finances, your time, your energy, there, it's important for you to expand forward there. Expand your vision forward. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Taurus. You have a win-win outcome is in forecast. So you're gonna be coming. This is where I'm saying like you have like this two pentacles energy is that you're looking for a compromise here, Taurus. Looking to compromise your so you know how I said you're gonna be budgeting your time, you're gonna be budgeting your resources, your energy here. I do see that, yeah, I see you're going to be compromising and looking for the win-win, in these situations here. So that's what I'm seeing with the full moon Libra. And now I'm going to do the astrology dice. Alright, so we have Jupiter in Taurus in the 12th house here. So what you need to do is that you need to expand on your roots. You need to expand on your resources, on what you do with your energy here. So I do see that there is that growth of resources, growth of abundance, coming that you need to incorporate into your life here. How I said with the Knight of Wands reversed in the shadow position, allow yourself to expand. So expand in that way. So that's what I see with the Jupiter and Taurus in the 12th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Taurus. And on to Gemini. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo be present in this reading. What does Gemini need to know for this week? What cards came out? What does Gemini need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Gemini need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Gemini need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Gemini need to know for this moon in Pisces? All right, Gemini. You have the Seven of Wands reversed. You have the Seven of Wands reversed in the core position, the Magician in the Origin position, the Judgment reversed in the Journey forward position, and finally the Prince of Wands reversed in the Shadow position. All right, so what's culminating for you right now? What's culminating for you right now, Gemini, with the Seven of Wands reversed here is that you're not alone. You're not alone in this fight with this week here. So I see that it's gonna be a time that you're gonna be relying on other people for help here. Because I see, Gemini, you feel a little defenseless at this point in time, so you're gonna be looking for help from other people here, with the Seven of Wands reverse here. Now the Origin is that you have the Magician here, so this is your energy, Gemini. So your signature planetary card in the Origin position. So you're utilizing all the tools that you've been utilizing all the tools that you've had in life here, but it may not be enough to get you to be in this Seven of Wands energy here. So when the Seven of Wands is reversed, it does indicate that there is a little bit of defenseless, and maybe you need help, maybe you need a crutch to lean on, with the Seven of Wands reversed here. So now Journey forward position, we have Judgment here. We have Judgment reversed. So it feels like for you, Gemini, you're not gonna be listening to your calling. You're not gonna be listening to your future here because of this Seven of Wands reversed energy, where you feel defenseless, and you can't like move forward. You can't move forward with on your own power here. Um, Even though they have the tools that you're utilizing in your origin position. So now finally in the shadow position, what you need to integrate is that you just need to just move forward. Just move forward, expand, get in, and get yourself out there, cause you're not alone in this. You're not alone in this energy here. So I see you're gonna be working with a lot of people so that you can answer that judgment. You can answer that calling. Um, so you could have that. So you can have that second chance there. So now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. All right, Gemini. You have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So, you know how I said there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna help you. Communicate out what you want. Um, so so I see you moving forward in communication, um, and utilizing the ideas that you have there. Um, so so I see I see a lot of like a lot of collaboration, communication, with the new moon in Gemini here, with this energy. So that's how you can move forward here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Moon in Libra in the 10th house here. So in regards to your career, you want to have that equal give and take here, that balance here. So that's where I see your desires are, Gemini. So you want that balance. You want to have that equality in your career. Maybe in like what I would say, diplomacy. You want diplomacy in your career, in your journey forward here, with the moon in Libra in the 10th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Gemini. And on to Cancer. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo be present in this reading? What does Cancer need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Cancer need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Cancer need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Cancer need to know for this moon in Pisces? All right, Cancer. In the core position, you have the Seven of Wands reversed. Origin position, you have the Devil reversed. The journey forward, the journey position, Eight of Cups reversed. And finally, the shadow position, the Star. All right, so Cancer, what's culminating right now is that you have the Seven of Wands reversed here. So this indicates to me that this is defenseless energy here, where I feel like you can't take a stand in life here. So I feel like Cancer, you need to reach out to other people. Realize you're not alone in this fight here, with the Seven of Wands reverse here. So now originally you have the Devil reverse here. So this is you. This Cancer, you're finding you're breaking yourself out of old patterns, out of old habits that are restricting you here, with the Devil reverse here. So the Devil represents restriction, maybe addiction, just energy that just restricts you from moving forward here. So I feel like right now, Cancer, you're coming out of this energy. You're coming into this. You've been in this energy of finding freedom for yourself, breaking out of old patterns, breaking out of old habits here, with the Devil reverse here. So now finally, journey forward, Eight of Cups reverse here. So I feel like Cancer, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for you in the future to gain acceptance from, to get over grief here, and to move on from with the Eight of Cups reversed here. So normally if this was upright, it does indicate that there's an energy of like moving on, and accepting the past and moving on. But I feel like Cancer, you're going to be in too much of the past, so it's going to be hard for you to move on here. So now in the shadow position, we have the Star here. So it's important for you to include hope into your life here, Cancer, and to maintain a clear vision forward here, with the Star here. So you need to look at the light at the end of the tunnel, and not look too too much into the past, but to look in the future. So that's how you can come into this energy of freedom, and come into this energy of acceptance. Break out of those old patterns, bring in the new. So that's what I'm seeing here, Cancer. Now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Cancer, you have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So you are working hard to gain this freedom, but you just need to like focus. You need to focus on the new and not the old here. So so your hard work is paying off. Just look at it that way. And just focus your energy forward, into this energy here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have the moon in Aries in the 9th house here. So moving forward for you, Cancer. You need to. I feel like your desire is to move forward. Your desire is to start things. To take action in your life here. So you want to do that. You want to do that moving forward here. You know how like I said, you need to focus into the future. You need to focus your energy forward here. The moon in Aries shows that there, with the moon in Aries in the 9th house here. So I hope this resonates for you, Cancer. And on to Leo. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo be present in this reading. What does... Too many cards came out. What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Leo need to know for this moon in Pisces? All right, Leo. You have Queen of Cups reversed in the core position. the Tower reversed in the origin position, and Judgment reversed in the journey forward position, and Nine of Swords in the shadow position. All right, Leo. What's culminating for you right now is that you have the Queen of Cups reverse here. So I feel like Leo, your energy is gonna be a bit closed off here. So what's culminating right now is that you're just shutting away like your sensitive self here, with the Queen of Cups reversed here. Now the origin is that we have the Tower reversed here. So so I feel like you've been recovering from old structures being torn down, from sudden upheavals here, with the Tower reverse here. So it indicates to me that, Leo, you've been recovering from old structures being torn down, and I see that this is going to be a rebuilding period for you, Leo, with the Tower reverse here. So now journeying forward, we have Judgment reversed here. So I feel like your second chance hasn't come yet. That healing energy hasn't come yet here, with Judgment reversed here. So while you're in this energy of rebuilding and recovering, I feel like you need to listen to your calling, because I feel like in the future you're not going to be listening to your calling here, with Judgment reverse here. So now, shadow position, we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords here. So this indicates to me that you need to face some fears that you do not know about, in order for you to move forward. So realize some traumas that you've had in the past, and that's how you can move forward here. So don't avoid your fears, face them, is what I'm seeing here. So that's how you get that second chance. That's how you reverse that Judgment reversed. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Leo. You have new moon Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So you know how like I said, you've been like this. The old structures have been torn down. I feel like maybe you've been tearing down some. You've been tearing down some relationships that have not worked out in your life here. So I feel like here you're allowing yourself to come into another relationship, even though that you are a bit closed off, Leo. With the Queen of Cups, reversed here. So with the new moon Libra, you have a new romantic cycle begin. You have a chance of getting relationships with other people here. With the new moon in Libra. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have Venus in Gemini in the 10th house here. So I see that you want a more so I see your life path here with the Venus and Gemini here is that you want to have an intellectual life path here, and this is what you desire. You want an intellectual one. You want to have more. You want to have a career moving forward where you can utilize your own logic and communication there with Venus and Gemini in the 10th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Leo. And on to Virgo. Alright. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo be present in this reading. What does Virgo need to know for this time? What does Virgo need to know for this moon in Pisces? What does Virgo need to know for this moon in Pisces? Alright, Virgo. You have the Emperor reversed in the core position. The world in the origin position, and Prince of Cups in the journey forward, and finally the Chariot in the shadow position. All right, Virgo. What's culminating for you right now is that you have the Emperor reverse here. So I feel like you haven't been Virgo culminating right now. You haven't been taking control of your life here with the Emperor reverse here. So I feel like you've been leaning onto somebody else's structure here with the Emperor reverse here. So it feels like for you Somebody else is structuring you. You've been living under somebody else's structure, with the Emperor reversed here. So the origin, your origin is the world. So you have the plans coming into place here. You're trying to bring that cosmic order into your life here, with the world here. So I see you're going into a place of completion here, but you do need to take control. You do need to take control of that here, um, with the Emperor reverse here. So, journey forward, you have the Prince of Cups. So I see Virgo. This is gonna be an intuitive journey for you moving forward here. Um, I do see romantic. I do see romantic. Some romantic opportunities are coming in for you. With the Prince of Cups here. So I do see that you need to open up your energy moving forward here, with the Prince of Cups. So now, shadow position, you have the Chariot. So realize that you have motivation. So Virgo, I feel like you're not really recognizing the motivation that you have, the drive forward, to get to this completion here. So Virgo, I feel like you need to get your act together. You need to build your own structure here, and so that you can move forward here, with the Chariot, so that it can come out of this shadow, so that you can integrate motivation, this and forward movement here, with the Chariot here. So, and being secure in your own motivation here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, so this jumped out at you, Virgo. You have to show the world the real you. So you know how, like I said, you need to move forward. You need to step into your own power. This is the full moon. This is the full moon in Aquarius, showing that you need to show your real self, your true self, and what you offer into this world, the world here. So what you offer to the universe, what you offer to the cosmos. So show the world the real you, so that you can have this movement forward. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Saturn in Libra in the 6th house here. So I feel like for you, Virgo, it's gonna be a time for you to I feel like there's gonna be not much of a give and take situation in your work and everyday life here. So I feel like that balance maybe, you may not have much balance coming into your work life, into your overall life here, with the Saturn in Libra in the 6th house here. So the lesson is to balance out your work and everyday life here. with the Saturn and Libra in the 6th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Virgo. And I am going to call for a quick 5-minute break to rest my lungs because asthma, as you know. So I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Hi Maggie, how are you? So next we're gonna be doing Libra. So if you guys want, if we have time at the end of this stream, you can donate for a question to be answered on Venmo or PayPal. So you can donate on there. Maybe I'll do some moderator readings if I do have time at the end of this stream at the end of the all signs. So now we're gonna be doing Libra. So Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo. What does Libra need to know on the Pisces moon? What does Libra need to know for this Pisces moon? What does Libra need to know for the Pisces moon? What does Libra need to know for the Pisces moon? Alright, Libra, you have the moon reversed in the core position, the sun reversed in the origin position, 8 of Wands reversed in the journey position, and finally the star in the shadow position. So Libra, what's going on? So Libra, what's going on with you? The culminating position, you have the moon reverse here. So you have some things in your subconscious that are starting to come to light here, with the moon reverse here. So I feel like this at this time, you're gonna know the truth. You're gonna know the truth to the world here, with the moon reversed here. Now, your origin position, you have the sun reversed here. So it feels like for you, Libra, you've been in this energy of being like stuck in the dark. Stuck in your head, stuck in your subconscious here, with the sun reverse here. So I feel like for you, you haven't really realized your whole life path forward here, with the sun reversed here. So this does bring like energy of like you being in the dark. in your life here. And I see that, and I see that in the origin position. So now now forward here, journey position, 8 of Wands reverse here. So I feel like for you, Libra, I see like no I see like no I see like slow movement forward here, with the 8 of Wands reverse here. So this is slow movement coming into this Pisces moon. While you're having these realizations come in. So I feel like for you, you're not gonna have much motivation moving forward, because it is blocked off here, with the 8 of Wands reverse here. So now finally in the shadow position, you have the Star. So realize you have a vision forward, Libra. You need to integrate the Star energy here for you to have hope, for you to have meaning in your life here. So that's how you can bring some light in the darkness here, with the Star here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Libra. You have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So I feel like for you, Libra, you need to meditate, do some soul searching, do some shadow work here. So this is going to be a time for you to meditate, for you to reflect, because you have things coming beneath the surface in your subconscious that are coming out to light. So you're having these sudden realizations, and that's why you're in this energy of like meditating and contemplating there. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Mars in Taurus in the 12th house here. So you need to. So I feel like you need to bring some. You need to bring like security into your life here, because I see that's beneath the surface here. So I see that you need to actively bring yourself that security, that stability in your life here, with the Mars in Taurus in the 12th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Libra. And on to Scorpio. All right. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo be present in this reading. What does Scorpio need to know during the Pisces moon? What does Scorpio need to know during the Pisces moon? What does Scorpio need to know during the Pisces moon? All right, Scorpio. You have Temperance in the core position, Queen of Cups in the origin position, King of Pentacles in the journey position, and finally Four of Wands in the shadow position. So what I'm seeing here, what's culminating for you right now is that you have Temperance. So this is you using alchemy and magic to bring balance into your life here, and to bring that calmness, that sense of peace into your life here with Temperance here. Now the origin position is that you have the Queen of Cups reverse here. So this brings you to coming off distant and cold, and calculating here. So I feel like for you, your the origin position, you're closed off here, and it's also coming off as intense emotions for you right now, because you are using that alchemy and that magic here with Temperance here. So now journey forward, you have the King of Pentacles. So I do see in this, when you're moving forward, you're gonna be taking control of your life. You're gonna be coming into this energy as a boss, as somebody that has everything together, to have structure into their lives here, with the King of Pentacles. So you're coming into this Capricorn energy here, with cardinal Earth. That's the key word here is cardinal Earth, which is Capricorn energy. So bringing that structure forward into your life here, with the King of Pentacles. Now finally, in the shadow position, you have the Four of Wands. So this is about overcoming challenges, and bringing stability and a sense of victory in your life here, with the Four of Wands. So being resilient, overcoming these challenges, and to have that, you need to have that stability come in. So realize what challenges you're going towards. You need to have that stability moving forward here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here, the Moonology here. All right, Scorpio, you have the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. So this is about taking control over your life, and just taking the initiative and using what alchemy that you're doing right now. So you gotta make moves here. So you make moves here, Scorpio, with the cardinal moon here, and this goes with that King of Pentacles, energy, on the journey forward here. So now I'm gonna do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have North Node in Scorpio in the 12th house here. So what I'm seeing with this energy here is that with the North Node in Scorpio, in the 12th house here. So what you can do moving forward is to is your purpose is to be a truth seeker, to be in your signature energy, which is a Scorpio. So be intensive, be in the energy that you're supposed to be in, with the North Node and Scorpio in the 12th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Scorpio, and on to Sagittarius. All right. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo, be present in this reading. What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know during this Pisces moon? What does Sagittarius need to know on the Pisces moon? Alright, Sagittarius. You have the Two of Swords reversed in the core position. Two of Pentacles in the origin position. Two of Wands reversed in the shadow position. And finally, Death in the shadow position. Alright, Sagittarius. What's culminating for you right now is that I feel like you're not at peace with your decisions, and I feel like you can't trust your instincts here with the Two of Swords reverse here. Now, the origin is that you have the Two of Pentacles, where I feel like you've been doing a lot of balancing. You've been making lots of decisions here with the Two of Pentacles here. So so you've been budgeting, you've been deciding what to do with your resources, your time, and your energy, with the Two of Pentacles, so that you can fly straight here. So but you don't feel at peace here. You don't feel like you can trust yourself with these decisions here with the Two of Swords reversed here. So now, journey forward, you have the Two of Wands reversed here. So I feel like Sagittarius, you're not realizing your life path forward here, with the Two of Wands reversed here. So so it feels like for you, you can't go forth on your journey forward, with the Two of Wands reversed here. So now, shadow position, we have Death. So this is the energy that you need to integrate here. So this energy, you need to integrate transformation. You need to integrate new beginnings into your life here, and start welcoming new things in your life here, even though that you're going through this going through a balancing um you need to trust in these changes coming in for you here, so that you can have a peace of mind here, so, and look forward into the future. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Sagittarius, you have worked through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So this is how you can be at peace with yourself, and that's how you can welcome the transformation moving forward here. So you need to work through your fears, and to accept change, to have faith in your decisions that you make here, because eventually it will bring you balance here, and to not fear the journey moving forward. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, Sagittarius, we have Jupiter in Libra in the 7th house. So in your relationships, you must strive towards that balance, towards that peace in your life here. So utilize what you can to bring that energy into your relationships here, so you can have that balance, and also be the peacemaker in these situations here with the Jupiter in Libra in the 7th house here. So I hope this resonates for you, Sagittarius. And on to Capricorn. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo, be present in this reading. What does Capricorn need to know for the Pisces moon? What does Capricorn need to know for the Pisces moon? What does Capricorn need to know for the Pisces moon? All right, Capricorn. You have the Wheel of Fortune reversed in the core position. The World in the origin position. And the Tower reversed in the journey position. And the Hangman reversed in the shadow position. Alright, so what's culminating for you right now, Capricorn, is that you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. So this indicates to me that your life isn't moving forward here. It feels like it's slow moving here. You're not having a whole lot of expansion into your life here, and you're not having much of that spark into your life here. So now you come into the origin, which is the world. This is your ruling planet card with the world. So you're coming into this origin position on your true form, your signature self, with the world. So you are bringing everything together in completion, so that you can have your life moving forward here, with the world. So you have come into this point of completion, to have discipline in your life here, with the world. So feels like the universe is with you at this time. Now, journey forward, you have the Tower reversed here. So this is you removing structures that did not work out for you. And I feel like this is a chance for you to rebuild on the structures that have not worked out for you, with the Tower reverse here. So I feel like for you, Capricorn, moving forward, it's going to be a rebuilding period for you. That's why things are moving slowly for you, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed there. So now, shadow position, we have the Hangman reversed here. So I feel like you need to see things from a different perspective, and to have faith in what you do, and realize that things are not stuck for you. They're constantly moving forward here, even though you're trying to get things together, trying to get things into completion here. It's just going to be a rebuilding. So the new perspective is that you're going to be rebuilding here, with the Tower reverse here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Capricorn. You have New Moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. So yeah, realizing that things are moving forward for you. Realize that things are gonna work out, even though that this is gonna be a rebuilding period for you. That you can have your completion and end goal in mind. Work everything. You're gonna realize that everything is gonna be okay. In the future, even though that this is gonna be a rebuilding phase for you. Moving forward. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have Jupiter in Capricorn in the 8th house here. So in your transformational life, and how you transform is that you're gonna build more structures into your life here, build more discipline into your life here. So that's the energy of the world coming in. So you building new structures. So I see that this is going to be a rebuilding phase for you, Capricorn, moving forward with Jupiter and Capricorn in the 8th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Capricorn, and on to Aquarius. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, and Apollo, be present in this reading. What does Aquarius need to know for this Pisces moon? What does Aquarius need to know for this Pisces moon? What does Aquarius need to know for this Pisces moon? All right, Aquarius. You have the 9 of Pentacles in the core position, Death in the origin position, 7 of Swords reversed in the journey position, and finally 7 of Wands reversed in the shadow position. So what's culminating for you, Aquarius, is the 9 of Pentacles. So I see that you're plucking up the seeds that have been planted here. So I see that you're getting the fruits of your labor, as they say here. So this is the harvest period for you. So I see a harvesting period for you here, Aquarius, with the Nine of Pentacles. So you can bring that abundance into your life, that wealth in your life here. So the origin position is that you have death. So I feel like you've been transforming. You're going through a transformative phase in your life here, transitional. So I see, you've let go of old things, and now new things are coming in, with death here. So I do see that in this new phase, you are gaining that wealth here. So the phoenix is rising for you. So now, journey forward, Seven of Swords reversed here. So I feel like, you need to be a little discerning towards other people that come into your life here, with the Seven of Swords reversed here. So you need to watch out for trickery that happens during this time, because people cannot be honest with you. And make sure you're honest with yourself, so that you don't trick yourself. So I see moving forward here is, it's gonna be about trust and discernment here, with the seven of swords reversed here. So now, shadow position, what you must integrate is the seven of wands reversed here. Realize that you cannot go through life, on your own, and it's okay. And you have plenty of people fighting with you. But at the same time, stick up for yourself. With the Seven of Wands reversed in the shadow position. So now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. All right, Aquarius. You have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So you've been doing the hard work, and that's in regards to this Nine of Pentacles energy, is that you are plucking the seeds that have been planting, and you've been getting the fruits of your labor. So your hard work is paying off here. That's what I'm seeing with the new moon Capricorn, and this goes in regards to this Nine of Pentacles energy. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here.